Oh, is this Burning Man?
Well, he was.
He
Now
was
he's just
Burning
dead
Man.
man.
Dead man. We have fun here.
We have fun. Can I bring up the Chris?
Chris?
Word?
The Chris word?
the
It's like the L word. The show The L Word, but it's about Chris Story.
The Chandler.
Fine, you can do it this one time.
I love the call with, like, the first call with, what was his name?
Jesus.
What was the troll's name?
Blue Spike?
No, it wasn't Blue Spike. It was...
Bella?
No, it was back in the days.
Oh, Hamish and Andy.
Jack Thaddeus.
Oh, okay.
Hamish and Andy. Anyway, yeah, the call with Jack Thaddeus. He was, like, trying so hard to troll him and be funny, and he's like, we're having fun, aren't we, Chris? And Chris just goes, you are anyway. That was probably like the suavest moment they ever had in their life.
You are anyway. No, you said there was like another one that you really liked where he like came up with a comeback that like actually surprised you with how clever it was.
Oh, it was it was like, do you know what? My parents kicked me out when I turned 18. Do you know why they did that? Guess they couldn't stand you.
I guess
Like
they
a
couldn't
stopped
stand
clock
you.
is right twice a day.
Yeah, literally twice because you did it 2 times.
Yeah.
It's a good roast.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't know.
I was reading-
Henry, what are you doing?
I don't know how true this is, but I was reading recently about how Chevy Chase is like one of the most hated celebrities.
Yeah.
That during his like official roast, they had to cut out most of the scenes for like being too harsh from the
Yeah.
official television airing.
Wow.
Everyone at that point just absolutely. I was about to say adored. Hate it, abhorred Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
But he came back for a brief cameo in Community, and that was okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I heard he wasn't nice behind the scenes or whatever. But all I know about Chevy Chase is haha Vacation.
I've never seen Vacation. Is it good?
Have you seen the Vacation poster?
It's
like a parody of Star Wars.
I've seen
poster.
Weekend at Bernie's. Is that similar at all?
No, not in any way.
Okay.
Not at all.
Is it a little bit like Baby's Day Out?
Baby's Day Out was actually, it's so bad it's good, basically. It's got so many like strange scenes, like the baby grabbing the guy's crotch. And
Wasn't there a gorilla in the...
He's using the baby is using a lighter to burn a guy's crotch, and the baby's underneath a blanket.
Inflammatory.
Right? No. If you lit like a match or a lighter underneath a blanket,
Yeah.
the whole place heats up and you die. Like the heat from the flame. Like I was once under a blanket and I stupidly as a kid I turned on a lighter for like 1 second and it got really hot.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
So I couldn't buy that scene of the sentient, like the fully understanding baby knowing how to use a lighter and knowing that would
I just remember this one time I was at someone's party and they had like a fire pit in the background and everyone's just like chilling and having like a good time or whatever.
Yeah.
And then one thing I noticed is like a bit like there was like some wood in the fire and like a bit of it was like poking out the side and a bit of it like fell off of the side and started like the grass outside of the fire pit started to light up. And I ran over the host, and the host was having an argument with another person. And I told the host, hey, I need your attention right now. And the host turns around and goes, not now.
yeah,
It's like this isn't a not now situation. This is a your backyard's on fire situation.
I remember when me and my old primary school best friend, we found out how we learned that gasoline burns and turns and lights on fire. So we put like a line of gasoline in the backyard and lit the green grass.
Yeah.
And then since then,
oh, no.
for like a longest time, it was just this big patch of like brown in the backyard, their perfect backyard. And I'm just like, oh, we did that, but...
I can't remember who it was, but I think I had one friend on Twitter who like just burned a bunch of like poured oil or whatever and burned a bunch of Justin Bieber cutouts and Harry Styles cutouts and stuff. And I'm like, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a thing that happened.
Remember Cut for Bieber?
I do remember that. Did you do that?
I don't think I did because I didn't feel for Bieber.
Oh, okay. You didn't have any feeling
for him?
He wasn't
real.
Justin Bieber isn't real?
No, cut
Is that
the
what you're
beaver.
saying?
Cut
No,
the
yeah, that
beaver.
was a fake, yeah. But I thought you were saying just the beaver.
Like, people actually...
Oh, people did it, yes.
Yeah.
But, no, kids definitely did it,
Yeah.
but 4chan was the one who orchestrated
Yeah,
it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sorry, the Chan.
That's-
I was thinking about playing like Pokemon Clover with you, not necessarily because I don't endorse 4chan necessarily. I mean, there's some good in there, but it's like whatever. But Pokemon Clover as a whole is just apparently like a really good ROM hack, and it's like filled to the brim with like internet references and
I hear
jokes
it's
and
quite, like, competent.
yeah, I've heard. And it's not like apparently it's not an easy game either. Like people actually have to
Remember-
think about like how they construct their Pokemon team in that game.
Remember Pokemon Uranium?
Oh, should we play that one?
I don't think so. I don't care.
That's like I don't care either that much.
I would
I've
rather
never really...
play a gimmick hack.
Yeah, no, I want to play a gimmick hack honestly because like I just find like not just in terms of ROM hacks, but Pokemon games in general. I've always said if you've played one Pokemon game, you've played them all.
And that's
generally
why
speaking.
I wanted to make another... That's why I made, like, 3 or 4 ROM hacks. Because
Do
I
you-
wanted to play the same shit again.
Do you think they're gonna reveal Ash's father in the final episode
I
of
think
Pokemon?
they're going to reveal Ash's father as Mr. Mime.
They better not. I hope
Wait, hang on.
I hope it's either Bruno, except we don't talk about him.
What do you
Professor
think,
Oak
do you bet this explodes
or
not?
Giovanni. Although, you know what would be really cool?
Yeah,
If they took Red from Pokemon Masters,
yeah.
aged him up a little bit to make him look a little bit older, and then just had him on the top of Mount Silver from like, you know, Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like Ash walks up like these steps
Oh.
and like the final shot is like Red looking at him and like tilting his hat down and they
Nice.
both like hold up their Pokeballs
What do you think?
and then
Will
it just
this-
cuts to the credits.
What do you think? Will this explode
Or
or
fade
not?
to white.
Explode or not?
Explode. Damn
Yeah,
it!
Smart. It exploded.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay, the effect was very subtle.
Sorry, I just had to get
Subtly?
that out of the way.
No,
I
subtle.
Really, I
How
really
did-
wanted to know.
How did you used to pronounce unique?
Oh, I would read it in like instruction manuals, and it's like press square to do an unacue action.
Unicue? Unicue?
An unacue action.
Unicue.
That's what it looked like. Smithers, I don't remember writing a check for bowling. That's actually your barreling, sir. Remember that month you didn't do it? Oh, yes. It was better pleasant for all of us.
That a real Simpsons joke?
Yeah.
What?
Remember when he had the bowling team?
I just...
Pin pals.
Ahoy hoy. Yeah, I do remember that.
Oh.
I think the dodo's gone extinct.
And fish dodo egg.
Your car...
Smithers, I am gay for you now, Smithers.
Your car
Just
is being
like that,
impounded
your
into a
favorite
cube.
Martian show. They said we were in love, and I believe it now.
Remember when we found that that like YouTube Kids thing that was like don't cook raw
Yeah.
food, and I was like it was
Wait
like
till it's
animated
cooked.
weirdly, and I
Wait
was like,
till
is
it's
this
cooked.
your favorite mush?
Wait until I cook it.
But
I
yeah,
don't
wait
know.
till I cook it. That was it, right?
Oh, come on.
I was listening to the radio earlier today, and they were playing like the best hits from the '90s, and it like genuinely took me back to that era. It genuinely took me back to that era of sitting in the back seat of my mom's car on like a long road
Yeah.
trip,
I
listening to the
remember
radio.
a lot of
Playing my
like,
Game Boy Color, and then my dad will say like, "Turn off your Game Boy Color, Mega Mitch, little Mega Mitch, Mini Mitch, even you,
mini bitch.
you have to come inside and say hello to Grandma." And I would yell back, "I can't save during a Pokemon battle."
That was the biggest struggle when you were a kid. Like, people don't understand that these days.
Turn off your Game Boy Color and come eat the check.
But it, like during school, I'd be in a battle in recess, and they'd be like, "Turn it off," and I'm just like, "I'll leave it on in my pack."
Did you ever have Beyblades?
Yeah, I did, and people would put razor blades on them.
I did this like really dumb thing as a kid. I'm sure I've told this story before, where I
You jumped up and down and said, "Wee, Mini Mitch."
I did do that quite frequently.
Yeah.
Actually. Whoa, did we go to the same school?
We did. It turned out
Whoa.
that we went to Mini Mitch University when we were kids.
No, Game and Chat, the beginning years, the junior years.
Game and chat.
Game and Chat, junior. Angry video game nerd junior. I love that kid's so much. I think we already told this story before, but it's like...
I was like, I miss Angry Video Game Nerd Jr. And he's like, I wish people would like watch my newer stuff. I'm more into movies.
I'm more into movies
just
now.
like the real James.
Oh my gosh!
He's a movie guy.
He really is.
The Angry Video Game Nerd
He
Jr.
really is a good dear boy. Game and Chat Jr.
I have permanently like altered Vinesauce Joel's vocabulary with he really is a good dear boy.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why he says it. It was in my hack.
You said that he made a reference to it in his Mario 3D Movie Maker movie.
No, but it was Gouda.
It was
cheese.
You pointed it out to me, and I said like, no, that's not it, Freako.
Like,
it's Gouda,
I mean,
as in the cheese, because they're making cheese puns.
That would have upset me, but the fact he still says it to this day. Good day boy.
Good day boy. He really is a good day boy.
Yeah, I made a Pokemon ROM hack. That was a joke, and one of the lines was, "He really is a good day boy." Goode. Ellie, you're standing out in the open.
GEWD. Good.
Oh, nice one.
Thank you.
Wait, listen to this. Are they gonna say it?
Search the area.
Yeah, listen.
That was good.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay, it was a different dialogue. Usually on PS3 they say, just don't let it get to your head. Let it get to theirs.
Yeah. Generally good advice.
It's just saying that to Ellie, like, I'm gonna take you on a long journey across the USA and make sure you know how to kill people. And it's just apocalypse times, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like in this level they bond over teaching her to kill people with a rifle. And that's just like in the commentary for the cutscenes, they're like, oh, it's such a beautiful moment where they bond over this killing.
Did they say it like that? Like, they bond over this killing.
In this world, people bond over killing.
Well, I mean, post-apocalypse, I don't doubt it.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, Casey, remember that time we bonded over a killing?
remember that time we killed that guy and we hit him in... Oh, yeah, no, I shouldn't say that.
Oh, yeah, don't say that. Not on...
Yeah.
I mean, that guy didn't survive.
Yeah, we tortured him for quite some... I mean,
we had to. It
we
was
played
for
tricks on him.
We ended up not uploading that episode.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, it kind
It
of
got a
out
little
of
bit
hand.
too dark. Yeah, that's lost media now.
We accidentally, like, fell and...
We accidentally cut off his fingers.
We got
big saw
caster
blade.
sugar up our noses.
Yeah.
And then we went a bit nuts. And
It just went crazy.
yeah, I've got my phone out. We started recording, and we found this guy on the street, and we're just like, knock knock. No, we were like, we got a knock knock joke for you, but you have to start it. And they were like, knock knock, and we just punched him.
in the what?
We punched him to death. I mean, we tickled him, and then he fell over.
And then he fell over, and then we dragged him. I mean, escorted. I mean, took him. No. God damn it.
We broke him.
No.
I love this. He's just like you. Like you.
What's wrong with
he's
you?
Like he's pissed off because they left them to die, but he's like, he has a very good point.
Joel?
Listen.
He left us to die out there.
No, you had a good chance of making it, and you did.
So dramatic. It's
Coming
such
back
a
for you.
a
We're putting
tense
him at
scene.
risk. Stay back.
Yeah.
Has this scene come up yet in the television?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, you would have done the same thing to us, and Joel's just like, fuck, got me there.
I can't wait till they do a live action Super Mario with Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. I haven't seen that yet.
The skit?
Yeah, skit. I haven't seen it yet. But I heard Pedro Pascal as Zombie Mario guy, and I'm just like, wow, that's how. It's amazing because like.
Oh, you know what I read today?
What?
Genuinely, you know the actor behind Better Call Saul, Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
This is not a joke.
Yeah.
They are currently in the process of remaking the 2003 movie The Room, with Bob Odenkirk as Johnny.
That is amazing.
And they're doing it for charity.
That sounds like one of the best things I've ever heard of in my life.
It sounds really stupid, but I have to see it.
There was so many times
have to see
where
it.
I'd put The Room on while I did my like drawing or whatever. Or
I got
game stuff.
bored of the room after a while, but what I did is I would watch it with the riff tracks on while I was playing Minecraft. And the riff tracks is very funny.
Oh, God,
What about the Nostalgia Critic review?
Oh, that was how.
Hello, I'm Tommy Wiseau, and this is my Tommy Wiseau.
And then he actually gets the Tommy Wiseau on Michelle.
Yeah, and then he actually got a Tommy Wiseau.
He plays Mortal Kombat.
With the
He plays Mortal Kombat, and he's like playing as a male character, and he's like punching this female character, and he's like, ha 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 ha.
He's just like, ha 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 ha.
She got hit. Ha, ha, ha. I beat her up.
I like to beat up women. Did I tell you how Princess Peach was going to be a character in
a baby smotherer?
Punch? What? No, Punch Out for the Wii, but they took the character out because they thought a game where you punch a woman repeatedly is a bit sus. But you know, it is interesting because like billions of fighting games exist where that's already a thing, though.
Yeah, but this is like kids' game.
Yeah, I guess
no adult plays Punch Out. Punch Out was made like 3 years ago, so only babies play it. It's a long legacy of a game on the NES.
But they have Smash Brothers now, where you can like be Solid Snake and repeatedly beat the shit out of Zelda if you wanted to.
Yeah, and that's like not a sport. That's just them fighting each other.
Yeah. Well, apparently the fan theory is that
I'm supposed to do this.
The fan theory is that the characters from Smash Brothers aren't the actual characters from their respective game franchises. They are toys and collectibles being piloted by an autistic kid. Oh. No, the fan theory specifically goes. And
that's how the game starts.
This is, well, in the Nintendo 64 one. But Matt Pat added on to the theory, saying that the final boss in Smash Brothers is Master Hand. No, not Ness. Is Master Hand. And the other one is Crazy Hand. And
the third one is Master Beta.
Right. Yeah, we'll get to that. We get there when we get there. But, like, Crazy Hand, like, fidgets, like his hand model, like, fidgets. And the fan theory goes that like those like tics are like a reoccurring thing in neurodiverse kids, in like specifically in their left hand or whatever it is, or right, one of the hands, and so
I use it
that's
to my
why
advantage and it gets me off real good.
That's why they believe. Casey,
what?
Have you ever just like sat on your hand for like a really long time until it's gone numb? And then, like, when you jerk yourself off... And then when you jerk yourself off... No, when your hand goes numb and then you jerk yourself off, it feels like someone else is doing it.
No, because I'm using effort in my arm.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work.